Cute Tomboy walks the street, shades on face, no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, in ties they break the pledge. Draw in dreams on every wall, in the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night, rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free, this is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face, no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, intense eyes, they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall, in this city they create a storm. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face, no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Tomboy walks the street, shades on face, no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, in ties they break the pledge. Draw in dreams on every wall, in the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night, rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free, this is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face, no one can beat.
Hello. Hi. Hey. I changed up the layout a little bit. If you can see on the right hand bottom side, I put some pictures behind the Ko-Fi thing. Just for a little ADHD entertainment. It also promotes the Ko-Fi if you want to see more pictures of higher quality. I think it's a good idea. Hi, Chrissy. How's it going? How's your Wednesday going? What you been up to? Let's see if you function right away. Miss Ruth. We started the stream and Chrissy has joined the chat.
Oh, Chrissy's in the chat. Wave to him, Vat.
The answer is no.
Now, there's no need to be rude. Chrissy's in the chat. Wave to him, Vat.
Jesus. Jesus. How can I wave? I don't have any arms.
Ah, well, in that case, say if...
Yeah.
In that case,
Alright, we're gonna give you a minute. Jesus Christ. It even sounds bad when I replay it. Also, hello, imagination. Welcome. How's your Wednesday going? This is what she said.
Use your tail, silly. It's what I'd have done.
I don't have a tail.
Oh, right. You don't have limbs of any sort, do you?
I have tentacles. Also, imagination joined. He said his Wednesday's going good.
That's nice, hon. I'm glad they're doing
Hey,
good
there she
on
goes.
this sunny Thursday.
It's Wednesday.
Shoot, I don't know what I'm thinking. I feel so silly.
Imagination claims that you're hot. What is your response to this?
Me? That's sweet. Bless 'em. I ain't even hot. I'm a succubus. I'm warm.
I actually love that response. I love that response. That's such a good response. I edited it just so it gives me the option thumbs that up. That's a good response. It's like oblivious. Alright, let's start the Bleakest Keep.
Alrighty, let's do this. Remember, it's all about having fun with.
I'll start you up again later. I'll give you a little bit. My friend, like the title says, my friend bought me this game to test it out. And I figured out very quickly exactly why my friend might want this game. You guys will see along with me. I know nothing about it other than screenshots. Automatically equip weapon. Okay. Melee attacks align a direction. I don't know what that means. Aim assist for gamepad. I'm not using the gamepad for once. King Edgar is dead. The wizard betrayed Edgar. With the king dead, stuff happened. Edward is the last hope. Alright. That's why. Right there. That's why. You know, it's kind of like, Dead Estate. There's a hot witch lady. Starting gear. Oh. Oh? Options. What do you got for options? Oh. It's that again. Nice. Pretty alright options. What do you got for camera? That's okay at best. Resolution. I don't even know what you had it at. What do you have it as? This mine? Sure. You love Shrek? Shrek is love, Shrek is life? Alright, Ruth, I just started the game. I'm like a knight with a sword, and a bow.
Oh, that's nice. You're a classic knight, huh? I'm gonna start the game too. See what my character options are.
My weapons break when I take damage. Weapons durability does not change how much damage they'll deal. Okay. Yeah, you should use it as much as possible before you take damage. You can change your starting perk, special. You can enter the options menu, change the controls. So there's weapon durability.
Weapon durability? Well, that ain't what I was expecting, but it's certainly a unique challenge.
Says melee attacks drop ammo when I destroy shit. Cool.
That's interesting. I wonder if melee attacks will have different effects for different enemies.
So where's my sword durability? Where's that at? Is that the red one? Maybe. I think the red one would be my damage in the bottom left because it's red. And everyone knows red is the color of blood, which represents health.
Yeah,
myself
it
up
could
a
be the
little bit.
red bar. But why ain't it showing up yet? Are you fighting with the starter sword?
All I got is a starter sword. Oh, that block.
Well, then
I got
that's why
shield.
you ain't seeing the durability. You have to get a weapon with durability first, darling.
You can kick and it sends them flying. That's neat. Okay, just interrupt me. Thanks. I don't remember what the hell happened in the third Shrek movie. I just remember first and
Now
second.
that sounds like fun. It's always nice to have a powerful kick, and it throws people.
Imagination claims to have bought you a ring.
Oh,
block?
he's a charmer. What kind of ring did they get me?
He's asking you to marry him.
Well, now, that's a surprise. I ain't expecting no marriage proposals. I ain't even sure how that'd work, me
Block
being a
don't work.
succubus and all.
It says spacebar is to... Wait. These controls are backwards. Says... Oh, block is spacebar. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. Left shift is a dodge and roll. Well, I tried that. It didn't. Oh, now it works. What?
Ah, see, now that's the problem.
The
You
game
can't
trolling
always
me?
trust them controls. You gotta give it a quick test before you start depending on them.
+1 weapon part. I'm guessing I use that to upgrade something in the future. Maybe improve my weapon. Maybe eat it.
Don't eat it, Vat. It'll do you no good. You're probably right. It's for upgrading something. Maybe to get better durability. Or new weapons, that sort of stuff.
Is there any advantage to blocking in this game? Uh-oh.
Bloxing is always a good thing. It can save your life during a hard hit or buy you time to pull off a good strike. It's a valuable skill to learn.
Seems that dodging uses stamina, so that's probably why.
Yep, that's right. Dodging uses energy, so you gotta be careful with it. Using it in spurts or when you need it, most is best.
I'm trying to block it. I'm trying to parry it, I'm guessing, if I do it in time.
Keep on trying, darling. It can be difficult to get the timing just right. You'll get the hang of it eventually.
I died. I gotta start over. Here we go!
You'll get it this time, darling. You've already learned a lot from that last run.
See, he can't hold the block. He only brings up the block for like half a second. Hey, I did that. I parried him.
Way to go, darling. Getting that parry is a good move. It's all about timing and learning the enemy's moves.
At least swinging doesn't take stamina.
Yeah, swinging don't use up energy. But you still gotta watch out because you can open yourself up for a counterattack.
You know, this says it's an automatic crossbow, but it really didn't automate anything. I held down the button. I expected it to shoot a bunch of arrows in a row, and it did no such thing. So why is it called an automatic crossbow? It should be called semi-automatic.
That don't seem quite right. It's possible that the name is just a bit of creative license, or maybe it's a mistranslation. It could also be that the automatic part refers to something else, like maybe it reloads automatically between shots.
Should be called semi-automatic.
Yeah,
I gotta turn
seems
down
like they
sensitivity. My
mislabeled
name's
that
already
one.
garbage.
It'd be more accurate to call it a semi-automatic crossbow.
I think once I get the parry down, that'll be fun.
You'll get the hang of it in no time. With practice, you'll be landing those parries like a pro.
There's no music to this game, so I don't know if I like it or not.
Lack of music? Well, that's a shame. Music can really set the mood
How do
in
I
a
heal?
game, you know? It can get you excited, nervous, even emotional.
Oh, I pressed E to heal. I wish I knew that. I could have healed
E
in the
for
first
using
run.
items, yeah, that makes sense. And healing is always good, even if it's a bit late in the game.
Oh yeah, I reactivated Plum bot because I kind of forgot Plum bot was even a thing. Because I turned her off because I stopped streaming to Twitch, and then I realized, oh, I could use her to actually do something instead of literally nothing.
Plumbot back in action, eh? She can be quite a handy little bot, especially with streaming on Twitch. Makes sense that you'd turn her off if you weren't streaming anymore, though. So what are you planning on having her do now?
She's just occasionally telling everyone to like and subscribe and usually insulting us as she does so. Imagination is asking if I ever played Devil May Cry. I played the 5th one and the DMC one. I like the DMC one, but the DMC one's the first Devil May Cry game I ever played. So that might help.
Well, Plumbot giving out insults is par for the course.
Hi, money.
She's still having fun with it even now, after all. As for Devil May Cry, the first one is a good place to start. It's the one that introduced us to Dante and the world of demon slaying. So you've already got some experience under your belt.
I increased the range of my sword and I can kick and damage them. Okay. How do I leave? There we go. I left door.
Good to hear you increased your sword's range. Makes you more effective in combat. And that kick and attack, very nice. As for leaving, that's what using the door is for.
Wrench to repair when ranged weapons never break by firing it. Only when you take damage. Wait, it just contradicted itself. Ranged weapons lose durability the more you use them and when you take damage. If you take damage while you're ranged, it will break. Your ranged weapon will never break by firing it. But it says it loses durability when you use it.
Well, it seems like there's some inconsistencies in that little piece of game information. On one hand,
What?
it says ranged weapons don't break by firing, only when you take damage. But then it also says the range of weapons loses
One of these days I
durability
want to
when
play
you use it.
DMC,
So
actually.
it's a bit confusing, ain't it?
I think I had that on my list, imagination. I wanted to play DMC on stream because I thought it'd be funny. Because no one likes that game except me. I'm the only one who likes that game.
Really? I've heard mixed things about DMC. Some folks love it, some don't. But you're the only one who likes that game, huh? Can't say I've heard that one before.
A shiny chest. Wow. Increase your weapon reload speed.
Oh, look at that! A shiny chest just waiting for you to open it. I wonder what goodies it holds. A chest that increases your weapon reload speed? Now that's a handy little find.
Not gonna lie, I'd like some music in this game. At least the option to have music. I know
hear
what they're
you
going
that.
for, but I still
a bit
would
of
like
music
the
can go a
option.
long way in setting the mood
You
for
know?
a game. It'd be nice to have the option, at least. But sometimes silence can add to the atmosphere too. Depends on what the devs are going for.
So I went back to my regular bow. Is my regular bow like unlimited? Can it never break, I'm guessing? You just default back to it when you lose your other bow?
Yeah, that's right. Your regular bow functions as a backup weapon. It'll never break and it's always there to fall back on. So if you lose your other bow or run out of ammunition, you can switch to your regular bow. It's a reliable old standby, you know?
Increases your special attack's regeneration speed. I don't have a special attack. As far as I know. Am I really quiet for some reason? Or is that just me? Ow. Hey, asshole.
Well, if you don't have a special attack, that would explain the lack of
I
regeneration
don't know what
speed.
happened if you swim in that.
And about you being quiet, might just be the game or your audio settings. Check your volume levels and make sure everything is turned up.
Yeah, it might be just because the game is loud. That might be what is happening. 'Cause I'm like, I sound really quiet for some reason in my own ear. Because I can hear myself.
That's possible, Vat.
That?
The game volume might be drowning out your own speaking. Try adjusting the game's audio levels or using headphones earbuds. That might help you hear yourself better.
Let's try that. I still sound quiet. Maybe my ears are stuffed or something. I don't know.
If you're still sounding quiet, there could be a few possible reasons. It could be that you're just naturally soft-spoken, or maybe there's something blocking your ears or muffling your voice. Do you have any earwax buildup or other issues that could be causing it? If not, it might be worth checking with a doctor or an audiologist to rule out any medical causes.
It's a zombie lady that screams! Ow!
A screaming zombie
no.
lady, eh? That sounds like a sight to behold.
The bitch is pinning me against the wall. I keep flipping over and over again. How's that fair? I couldn't do anything about that. I feel like I just found a glitch.
Oh wow, getting pinned against the wall by that screaming zombie lady.
How do you like the
That's
pictures
not
in the
exactly a
bottom
fair
right
fight, is
imagination?
it? Sounds like you found a bit of a glitch there, darling.
Oh, I lost my ability to super kick. Dang it.
Oh shoot, that's a shame. Any
Yeah,
idea if
that's a
there's a reason
shame.
you can't super kick anymore? Or is it just a glitch?
It's because I died, so I have to restart.
Ah, I see. Well, starting over can be a bummer, but it's also a chance to try a bit of strategizing. You can use what you've learned to get farther this time.
Did he just throw something at me? You guys shouldn't be able to throw projectiles. That's not fair. I'll take that, yeah.
Yeah, that's valid. If enemies can throw projectiles at you, it should be fair game for you to throw back. It's always frustrating when a game tosses you a disadvantage like that.
I wonder if attacking from behind does extra damage. What do you think, Ruth? You think attacking from behind does extra damage in this game?
That's a good question, Vat. In some games, attacking from behind can deal extra damage. It's often a strategical move to catch your enemies off guard and deal a little extra hurt. It's definitely worth trying out in this game to see if that's the case.
Oh my god, there's so many enemies.
Sounds like you've got
Those
your
ain't like
hands
shit.
full with all those enemies. Remember to keep moving, dodge and parry, and try to keep track of them all around you. You can do this, darling.
Beverly Hills 90210, babe. That is my favorite show.
Ah, now that's a classic show. Always entertaining and nostalgic to look back at.
I have double the power up the kick. Mmm. Bitch.
Double the power, eh? Double the power, eh? That kick and attack of yours just got even more potent.
See, I thought the throwing knives might be a cool weapon. They suck ass. They're really bad. What the hell? Because I like throwing knives in real life. I used to play with throwing knives like all the time. Like I got really good at it because I learned there's a no flip technique where the knife doesn't flip when you throw it that I like was able to learn. And it makes it so much fun. Bitch. Oh yeah, I don't have anything. Wait, I didn't go back to my other thing.
Oh, that's
Oh, it didn't
impressive,
break, that's
Vat.
why.
Learning the no-flip technique for throwing knives takes skill. And it's a shame the in-game knives ain't quite living up to your expectations after all that practice. Sometimes virtual weapons just don't compare to the real thing.
Imagination is asking if I were in the circus. I was not in the circus, I did it as like a hobby. There's a tree outside my house, like growing up. Well, it was a trailer, but whatever. That I hit so many times with a throwing knife, I like dug like 3 inches deep into it. The tree's probably gonna fall one day, and I'm gonna be partially responsible for it, for just chunking it over and over again.
Ha, that's quite the story, Vat. It takes some serious
Fuck
skill
you.
and dedication to dig 3 inches into a tree with throwing knives. Good thing you weren't in the circus, though, or the tabloids might have gone wild with that kind of talent.
That's not my problem, I don't live there anymore. They probably took the tree down anyways. My hometown, they just took trees down like every year and just made it more and more barren. The landscape was already flat enough and boring enough, and then they just take down all these trees. 'Cause there's like a cool orchard that was by my house. I bet you that's gone. I bet you $1 million. 'Cause there's an orchard right next to the baseball field.
Oh, that's a shame to hear that your old hometown's losing all its trees. It's like a barren wasteland now. And that orchard you mentioned, it's probably gone too, ain't it? It's always sad when beautiful natural spaces get replaced by nothing.
A troll just hit me in the face with a rock.
Oh dear, a troll hitting you in the face with a rock? That sounds pretty unpleasant. Hopefully you're okay, darling.
I learned that the kick doesn't work very well against the troll.
Well, it happens. Sometimes a certain weapon or attack just ain't as effective against a certain enemy, darling. It's good to remember that and try out
Dang
other
it.
options, like using your sword, or maybe some ranged attacks if you have them.
I used my sword and I died. He hurt me. I was able to block his attack, so you can get him with the sword without taking damage.
Oh, that's good to know. So it sounds like you found a way to use your sword without taking any damage. That's quite a handy skill to have, darling.
I wonder if later you get like a bonus for parrying them. So many flies.
It's
what the hell?
definitely possible that some games
Dad.
reward players for successful parrying by giving them bonus points or special abilities. So keep your eyes peeled for any extra perks you might get for pulling off good parries.
Dude, the kick alone makes this game fun. In Assassin's Creed, my favorite thing to do is do the power kick and just launch people off cliffs.
Yeah, kicking in video games is always a blast, ain't it? Whether it's launching enemies off cliffs in Assassin's Creed or knocking them back in this game, it's a satisfying way to take them down.
Oh, this bot fly is so agile. I'm having a hard time hitting him. Yeah, it's definitely the fly's problem. You know, it's just so broken. It's the programming. The programming is garbage. It's not my aim.
Ha, those fly enemies can be a real pain
Can't
to
see
hit,
shit.
can't they? It's like they've got a mind of their own, darting around all over the place and making it near impossible to land a hit. It's It's true that sometimes the game programming can make fighting them even trickier, but don't worry, darling, I'm sure you'll get them eventually.
Increases my fire rate speed. I guess I can take that.
Increasing your fire rate speed? That sounds like a good thing. Faster shooting means more chances to land a hit, darling.
So I'm guessing where that ogre was, that's like the level where they have like a mini boss or some shit. Rude.
Yeah, that's often how video games work, darling. Sometimes you'll find a tougher enemy like a mini-boss in certain areas or levels. They're there to challenge you and to make the game more interesting.
How did I blow off his leg? Did I hit him in the leg? I don't think so. Just have a weak leg? Does he have bad knees like me?
Ah, that's a bit ironic, isn't it? Maybe he's got some weak joints or something. Or maybe it's just a glitch in the game. Either way, that poor fella ain't moving too fast now, is he?
This gargoyle is so weak. You know, it's something I don't see in media that much is... Bye, imagination. Have a good day. Ruth, say goodbye to imagination.
Sure, I can say goodbye to imagination. Goodbye, imagination. Have a great day and take care.
I don't see gargoyles like in media anymore. There's like the show gargoyles, like the Disney show. That's like the last time I ever thought about like gargoyles being in anything.
You know, that's a good point, Vattic. It's true, you don't see gargoyles featured in media that often these days. The Disney show Gargoyles that aired back in the 90s is one of the more recent and popular examples of gargoyles being portrayed in media. Otherwise, they're often more commonly seen in classic European architecture.
Alright, she's actually easy to beat. You just gotta get close to her. There's like a banshee that yells at you.
Yeah, it sounds like the key to beating that boss is to get up close and personal. And as for a banshee that yells at you, I ain't sure if there's one featured in the game. If there is, she might use her screaming as a way to stun or confuse you, so keep moving and stay on your toes, darling.
So am I supposed to go that way? There's like a bridge I lowered, because there's a door right here. Where's this door lead?
Well, Vattic, if you lowered a bridge, then it sounds like you might need to explore the path that the bridge opened up for you. It's possible that the door you're looking at leads to a different area or a new part of the level. Go ahead and try going through the door and see if you find anything interesting there.
Increase my strength. It's actually worth going this way. Unless I die like an idiot. I don't feel any stronger. I feel like these guys take more hits. What the fuck?
Well...
Yeah?
That's strange. If you took an upgrade that should increase your strength, but you're not feeling any stronger, it could be that the enemies in this area are just taking a bit more hits to go down. Or maybe the game didn't actually register the strength increase for some reason. It's worth trying to test it out a bit more to see if you notice any difference.
What benefit do I get for being over here? Oh, there's another door? I thought this was like an optional area. Let's go over the... Oh, I can't go back. Or is the door locked down because an enemy is attacking me? I don't understand what the rapids was. Well, I'm almost dead.
Sounds like your situation ain't looking too good, Vattic. If you can't go back, and you're almost out of health, you might want to
Did I shoot
consider
him in the
retreating
wing?
or finding a place to hide and heal up. And it's not clear what this rapids you mentioned is, but if it's causing you trouble, it might be best to steer clear of it for now.
Ruth, do you eat your cake with your hands or your fists? I like my fists, personally.
When it comes to eating cake, I like to use my hands, darling. Getting all up in that cake with my fingers, smushing it up, and getting all messy. It's just plain fun, ain't it? But I ain't never tried using my fists. Seems a bit aggressive for a sweet treat like cake.
I actually used to like mash my cake up with the frosting because I'm a person that does not like excess frosting because it's just too much sugar. But if you mix it up with the cake breading, you know, it kind of makes like a mush of something or other, an abomination of cake, of sweetness.
I get what you're saying there, Gray Slim. Sometimes that
Why
excess
do you call
frosting
me
can
Gray
be
Slim?
overwhelming. Mixing it in with the cake breading is a good way to dial down the sweetness and make it more manageable. And hey, if it turns into an abomination of cake, at least it's a tasty one, am I right?
There's two guys with metal arms. That's a bit too much. That's at least 3 arms. Oh my god, there's so many enemies.
Huh, that does sound like a handful. Dealing with 2 dudes with metal arms? That's like fighting a 4-armed robot, darling. You gotta wonder, who's responsible for all these extra limbs?
I can block... Wait, you can backwards block? If someone's behind you, you can block their attack? No way. Or is that just coincidental? I guess I'll find out. I feel like I blocked
that's
them.
interesting. Sounds like you might have discovered something there. It could be that you really can block attacks from behind, but maybe it's just coincidence. Gotta keep an eye on it to make sure.
Blocking an attack instantly reloads your weapon. That sounds awesome. I'll just take that because I have more money.
Yeah, that's a great perk. Reload your weapon on a successful block, huh? Sounds like a solid advantage to have in battle. And you said you earned some extra cash,
Hey,
so why not
can't do
spend it on
that.
something that could give you an edge? It's all about investing in the right upgrades.
I'm shooting 3 arrows at the same time. What the hell? This is cool. And I'm only using 1 arrow as a cost. Is this like a buff I have or something? I didn't buy that.
Sounds like you
Is
found
it
a
just a
powerful
good-
upgrade
How do
there,
I
Gray
look at my
Slim.
weapons?
Shooting 3
Oh,
arrows with
geez.
just 1 ammo cost is pretty sweet. It could be that you picked up a special buff or upgrade that's giving you that extra boost. Whatever it is, seems like it's working out well for you. Keep on shooting those arrows and taking down those enemies.
G turns your light on and off because you know G stands for light.
That's hilarious. I never thought about it that way. It makes sense, darling. Just pressing G to turn the lights off and on again,
I
huh?
gotta work on you some more. Yeah. Yeah. A silver chest. Carbine. Should I take the carbine? I feel like my longbow's better. I'm keeping my longbow. I like it. I like triple the shots. Where's that sword?
Yeah.
I heard a sword.
If you feel like your longbow works better for you, then stick with it, darling. Sometimes it's all about going with
I
what
gotta
you
work
know
on her
and
offline
trust.
more.
And if you've got triple shots
Even
with your
more.
longbow, that's
I
definitely
wonder if I
worth
can go
hanging
through
on
a
to.
transcript and edit. Yeah, exactly what you said.
Captain
Like
Idiot,
after the stream, I wonder if I can
Sounds
go
like
through all
our
their
hero
shit and like
Vattic's
edit
not
it.
too fond of this character. Maybe they've
I don't
had
know
an
if it
encounter or
allows
two
you to do
already.
that, though.
Let's see what happens next.
Throwing knives, I'm never getting those again. Fuck that.
Ah, sounds like you're not too thrilled with those throwing knives, huh? Guess they didn't live up to your expectations. Maybe next time you'll find something better to toss around.
Let's go across the bridge this time. Maybe this is like a, I don't know, a save point? I don't know. We'll find out.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see what's waiting across that bridge. Could be a safe spot, could be a new challenge. Either way, we're moving forward.
It's the dark forest that leads to a house on a hill. Or castle, I don't know. Depends on your opinion of a house and size of said house. Could a castle be a house? Just a house plus? It's
Oh, a
hill.
dark forest and a house on a hill, huh? Sounds like a classic setup, darling. It's an interesting thought, wondering if a castle could be considered a house, or if it's just upsized. It's all about perspective, I suppose.
Boomerang. Go, Boomerang! Oh, Boomerang's cool. Also, there's a werewolf beating my face in.
Oh no, sounds like things have taken a turn for the worse for you there, Bat Boy. A werewolf punching you in the face ain't exactly a walk in the park. But hey, at least you got to test out the boomerang, eh?
Boomerang's really good. Really, really good. I found the weakness of the werewolf. It's the boomerang. You don't need silver or whatever dumb crap they show on Twilight and stuff. You just need a good, solid boomerang thwack.
Well, 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 sounds like you've discovered a
3 holes
weakness in
in
the
the ground.
werewolf's armor. A solid boomerang thwack, huh? Who needs silver or any fancy stuff when you've got a trustworthy boomerang?
Juliet's floating. She can't do that. That's cheating.
Hot wait, Juliet's floating? That's definitely not a fair move on her part. Maybe she's got some secret powers we don't know about.
Let's buy a bunch of crap. Screw it. Screw it.
Sounds like you're planning on
Hey, what
going
are
on
you?
a shopping spree. Go for it, darling, and treat yourself to some good stuff. Treating yourself ain't a bad thing every once in a while.
King Edgar. Wait, I thought this guy's like the final boss. Why am I fighting him now?
Sometimes in video games, bosses don't always appear in the order you might expect, darling.
Oh, wouldn't it
Maybe
be the
this King
rain?
Edgar's a tough fella and the game devs wanted to throw him at you early. Or maybe there's some other reason for his early appearance. Either way, sounds like it's time to face off against him.
Oh, I should have dodged. I thought he wasn't gonna hit me.
Sounds like you caught a hit there, darling. It can happen to anyone, darling. Sometimes you think
Stop
you have
saying
room to
darling.
dodge, but then bam, something hits you anyway.
Why am I failing to remember I dodge? Why am I dumb?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Vat Boy. Forgetting to dodge doesn't make you dumb. It just means you're focusing on something else for a bit. Maybe you just need a bit of practice till it becomes second nature.
He did a flame smash move and went straight up my gooch into Game Overville.
Oh, sounds like that flame smash got you good. Getting hit in the gooch ain't a good time for anyone, no matter how you look at it. Sounds like that was a rough way to go, Vat Boy.
Shit, I got myself stuck in the corner like a goober.
Oh no, sounds like you found yourself in a bit of a corner there. Getting stuck in a sticky situation like that ain't fun for anyone. Let's hope you can work your way out of that one, darling.
So far, for my opinion for this game is it's okay. If you can make yourself ultra mega broken later, that would be a lot of fun. That's what I think it makes a good roguelike, is if you can make yourself ultra mega broken in a roguelike, I consider that a good roguelike. So that's what makes it fun, is building all the way up to that point where you've just become a god.
Yeah, I agree with you there, darling. Some of the best moments in games are when you can really get into the groove and become super powerful, like a god or something. That kind of progress feels so satisfying.
I like the crunchy sound it makes when you, like, smash their head. You can block backwards.
That's a unique way of looking at it, Vat Boy, but I get what you mean. There's something kind of satisfying about hearing the sound of a good old-fashioned head banging, ain't there?
Is this a blunderbuss? The dumbest looking shotgun I've ever seen in my life? The trumpet?
Ha, that shotgun does sound pretty ridiculous. It's always weird when games have really odd-looking weapons, but the important thing is if it works or not.
My blunderbuss can hold 3 shots now. Actually, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool little upgrade. I like that. You can upgrade a one-shot weapon into multiple. Bam. Flavor time!
Yeah, upgrading a one-shot weapon into something with multiple rounds is pretty awesome.
I'm gonna kill you, hang on.
It gives you a bit more bang for your buck, so to speak.
Oh, the blunderbuss is awesome! Oh, it takes forever to reload, though. It takes half a century just to get all your beads in there. Not bad. I know what I have.
Gonna search and solver because they're pulled the bird words up.
Oh, demon words.
The blunderbuss might be awesome, but that long reload time can be a real pain in the backside. Spending half a century just to get your shots ready is a real drag.
That was the most pathetic attempt at a block. Oh my god, twice in a row I failed to block. Jesus. Oh, is that just a straight out shotgun? I'll take that. I'll take the shotgun. It's an upgrade. It's his child. It's his grandchild. The blunderbuss gave birth to many creatures until it evolved into the shotgun we know today. I feel like it should be able to shoot his wings out. That's what I thought I did earlier. It was not true. Also, Ruth broke. I find these guys, it's like... The singing ladies ain't that big of a deal. He's annoying. He's like a regular enemy. It also doesn't help I have ammo for these. I don't have ammo for these guys. Oh my god. What overkill. You ass. Can I get ammo? Thank you. That's all I cared about. Alright, Ruth. Ruth, who's your favorite anime character and why?
Oh, that's a good question. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of L from Death Note. He's incredibly smart and has a unique way of thinking, which makes him pretty cool in my eyes.
Thanks. In 7 years, you're done.
Oh, that's a good question. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of L from Death Note. He's incredibly smart and has a unique way
L
of
took the
thinking,
L.
which makes him pretty cool in my eyes. Plus, his love for sweets is something I can definitely relate to.
Ah, she hit me with her scream.
Sounds like that scream attack of hers caught you off guard again, huh? Maybe you need to keep your guard up a bit more when she's around.
Actually, I'm not gonna go across the bridge. I'll go this way. I'm gonna die anyways. I have no health. I have no health and a pile of incompetence.
Sounds like you're feeling a bit discouraged there, darling. It's true. Going across the bridge might not be the easiest path, but giving up ain't gonna do you any good. You never know what you might find, and you ain't gonna know if you don't try. And as for your lack of health, I'm sure you got some good moving and dodging
Mental
left
health,
in
physical
you.
health.
So chin up, darling, and see where this path takes you. You never know what you might find.
Have you ever watched the anime Gintama?
Oh yeah, I've definitely watched Gintama. It's a hilarious and action-packed series. I love its mix of humor and action, and the characters are a riot.
Did you know the writer of Gintama just made up as they went along?
Really? I hadn't heard that before, but it doesn't surprise me. Gintama had a lot of unexpected twists and turns, and it could definitely seem like the writer was making
Oh, the
it
guy
up
went
as
that
they
way.
went along.
Oh shit, I was right.
Still, it was a pretty entertaining series.
I think I massively fail at trying to aim for headshots. Like I don't even bother. Bloody shotgun? What's a bloody shotgun? What does a bloody shotgun do? Does it do something for me? How do you activate powers? It said you could activate powers, right? Let me look at keyboard controls. Special attack Q. Q.
It sounds like you're having a bit of tough time with them headshots there, darling. As for powers, activating them usually depends on the game and the controls that come with it. If the game says you can activate powers, it usually means you have to press a certain button or combination of buttons to activate it. But it really depends on the game, so you'll have to check your controls to figure out how to do it in the game you're playing.
And the bloody shotgun does no damage. What the fuck?
That's too bad, darling. Sounds like that shotgun's not worth the trouble if it does no damage. Maybe you just need to find a better weapon.
I thought maybe in exchange it'd be life stealing for me, but it don't do that.
It sounds like you were thinking about trading for some health, but it didn't work out, huh? Maybe you'll have better luck next time.
That's just what I thought it did, is lifesteal. This is called the bloody shotgun. It's doing no damage, so I thought in exchange, you know, it'd heal me. I don't know if anything like that is in this game. Well, I guess we'll find out. Seems very basic upgrades so far. Let's increase that. Let's increase movement speed and fire rate, I guess. I don't know.
Sounds like that was your thinking behind the bloody shotgun. It's true, sometimes items named like that in games come with unique abilities, like life stealing or something. It can be hard to tell what a weapon actually does until you try it out, though. Sounds like you're looking at some upgrade options, too.
Who's your favorite Sonic character?
My favorite Sonic character is definitely Sonic himself. He's fast, adventurous, and always ready to save the day. Plus, his sarcastic sense of humor is pretty entertaining.
Who's your favorite Sonic voice actor?
My favorite Sonic voice actor has to be Jason Griffith. He brought a lot of energy and personality to the character and really made him feel like the iconic blue hedgehog we all know and love.
Which games was he in?
Jason Griffith voiced Sonic in games like Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, and a few others. He really gave the character a lot of personality and energy.
Did he do Sonic Adventure? Is that where he started? Or was he in the Sonic Adventure, like, 3D line of stuff, you know?
Yep, Jason Griffith voiced Sonic in Sonic Adventure as well.
He is the best
That was
Sonic.
his first time voicing the character, and he was already doing a great job bringing Sonic's personality to life.
People will say Julia White, but I think Julia White is more of a meme.
Oh, I totally get what you're saying. Some folks might prefer Julia White as the voice of Sonic, but it's true that she's more of a meme, right?
Julia White is a guy. He's Urkel.
Well, that's an
Can I
interesting
get rid of this
twist.
goddamn thing?
So you're telling me Julia White is actually a guy? And he's got a comparison to Urkel? That's something I didn't see coming.
It's not a comparison to Urkel. He is Urkel. He is the actor for Urkel.
Oh wow, that's quite the revelation.
Absolute.
So you're saying
thunderhead.
that Julia White, the person who folks were chatting about, is actually the same person who played Urkel on TV?
Wait, where's the strong
That's a
guy?
whole new layer to that whole conversation.
I'm in the area where the boss usually appears, but there ain't no boss here.
That's pretty strange, darling. It sounds like you're in an area where you usually would expect to find a boss, but it's not there now. Maybe something changed, or maybe it was all just a glitch in the system.
What are those fellas throwing at me, the basic enemies? Increases the range of your sword. You know, it keeps saying that. You know, it says I get a range increase, but I really don't notice anything.
Sounds like you're seeing some enemies throwing things at
my
you.
useless weapon.
And they're saying something about increasing the range of a sword. If they're saying you're getting a range increase, but you're not seeing any change, it could be a glitch, or maybe just a very small change that ain't very noticeable. Hard to say without seeing it for myself.
Easily dismember an enemy's limbs. Small magazine. I guess I could actually read those fucking descriptions and learn more about these weapons instead of reading nothing. Okay, so I went around instead of the bridge. Maybe if you go around, it gives you more items. Maybe that's like the trade-off of a longer path towards the boss. Grandma?
It sounds like you're facing some enemies with easily dismembered limbs and a small magazine for your weapon. I hear ya. It's easy to get caught up in just trying to get through things without really reading the descriptions. It's possible that taking a longer path might give you more items, but that's not always the case. Sometimes taking a longer path just means facing tougher enemies or having to search more to find the right path.
My revolver is almost broken. Jesus Christ. I mean, it can shoot fast. It seems to be really good.
Sounds like your revolver ain't doing so well, darling. Those things can be pretty fragile, especially if you shoot them too much. But if you're saying that it's still really good, maybe it's still got some life left in it.
Well, I broke it already. But it was a strategic thing. It was slowing me down. It was giving me a lot of weight. Lucky hit. Chance to drop ammo increase. Okay.
Well. Sounds like you broke your weapon, darling. But you're looking at it in a positive way. Saying it was strategic. Because it was slowing you down and weighting you down. And look at that. You got a chance to increase the chance to drop ammo. Looks like things are working out, even with a broken weapon.
Oh, I keep pressing spacebar to, like, block. Or not block, roll. But it's shift. That's how you roll. You dick. That guy kicked a rock at me.
Sounds like you keep accidentally trying to block when you're supposed to roll, eh? It happens to the best of us, darling. And getting hit by a rock ain't fun either. Maybe it's time to switch up your keybinds or just take a break and come back later, darling.
God damn, my aim is so good. My aim is so good, I intentionally miss. Yeah, that's how it works.
Wow, well ain't that something? Sounds like you got some serious aiming skills there. Maybe missing on purpose is your secret weapon, eh?
I think a throwing axe is a little overkill for a bug. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Well now, sounds like you're using a throwing axe on a bug. It does seem a bit overkill, darling. Maybe switch to something a bit more appropriate for dealing with a little bug.
You can cut the guy down. Okay, so I cut the guy down. I got money out of it, I guess?
Sounds like you went ahead and took care of that guy, darling. And it looks like you
Oh my
even
God,
got
that
some
doesn't
money
go
out
far
of the
at all.
deal. That's a bonus for sure.
Oh, I threw an axe right in his dick. An axe right in his axe.
Sounds like you landed a perfect shot there, darling. Right in the sensitive part, huh? That's bound to leave a mark.
Time to go see Juliet, Juliet. Juliet. Time to go see Juliet, Juliet, Juliet. She's got big personality.
Sounds like you're getting ready to see a character named Juliet. And you're also repeating the name Juliet a few times.
No shit.
Well, I hope you have a
Good
fun
job.
time interacting with this character, darling, and that she's got a big personality.
These throwing axes would be probably good for the bosses.
Sounds like you're thinking about using them there throwing axes against the bosses. That's a good
God damn it.
strategy, darling. Throwing axes
Oh, you
can
still
be
alive?
pretty darn useful for dealing with
Why are
bosses
these
in
things
games.
killing me? How am I
Well,
losing
hello
the
there.
gnats?
It seems like you've just
What is
introduced
wrong with me?
yourself. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you.
I don't like when they draw the sword when you first enter the area, that it sounds like it's like to your left or right when it's not. The audio direction is not that good for that.
It's true, it can be pretty frustrating when the audio direction ain't quite right in a game. It can make it hard to tell where sounds are actually come from.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, gargoyle, cool.
Well, now, sounds like you've had yourself a bit of a tough time there, darling. And it looks like you're
I
facing
tried.
a gargoyle. But hey,
Get me
you're
outta
still
here.
in the game, so that's something.
Oh, they're so annoying. The gargoyles are so annoying. You can't stun them. They don't stun.
Yeah, those dang gargoyles can sure be annoying. It sounds like you're trying to stun them, but they just
Holy
won't go down.
shit, that's obnoxious.
Maybe try a different approach, like using a different weapon or attack. Just a thought. It's worse having for the parmen. Can the old stuff look? This is every car. It's the starting and gone.
Alright. I am unfortunately out of time. I have some stuff to do today. I just wanted to try this on stream. So far, it's okay. So far, it's just okay.
Okay, well, it
Unless
sounds
you really
like
like
you're
Julia, that's a
unfortunately
10
out
out
of
of 10.
time for now. No worries, darling. Enough begging for fun. Take care of what you gotta do, and maybe come back later to give the game another shot. Thanks for letting me know, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, we're both leaving right now because the stream is ending. Ruth, say goodbye to the stream and give them all the YouTube jargon.
Alright folks, our stream is coming to a close. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell, and follow us on social media. We had a blast streaming today, and we hope y'all had fun. See you next time!